how things have changed. When Spurs were qualifying for the Champions League and winning nothing under Maurizio Pochettino, all I heard from Arsenal fans, but what did you win? Oh, is that a trophy? Arsenal finishing 8th and flexing an FA Cup, singing North London's on its period. Even Stevie Wonder saw that. But in Spurs' worst season yet, we're trading places like Eddie Murphy, fam. Ever since Spurs won the Europa League, Arsenal fans are trying to make out it's a trophy out of Sabutio. They need to replace the cannon on the flag with Pinocchio, because we got them on strings. First things first, let's not pretend like you ain't been in this competition. You've been in it several times and you've been eliminated. You man are like Kofi Kingston in the Royal Rumble, fam. Ooh, but the format's different. Brother, you man weren't eliminated by Champions League teams. You man held the two-piece and the biscuit from Europa League tenants. What's man talking about? That walking Malteser, Chris Hugebank Sr., Don Robert, and that Jamaican Lord Farquaad from Shrek, Jadon Sanchop's troops, blood. Went all the way to Baku, to a stadium that looked straight out of Men in Black, fam. Chelsea and Arsenal played that final in a spaceship. It was Star Trek settings and Arsenal still got fists up. Went from back again to Baku again, bruv. I see Troop's face on TV and he looked like he just got caught with 7 grams of Cali in Dubai. Didn't even have time to feel bad the way I was celebrating. Arsenal fans even talking about Europe makes no sense to me. It's like a virgin being upset about not winning Porn Star of the Year. Brother, it's like R. Kelly winning a Good Samaritan award. When it comes to Europe, Arsenal don't have data roaming. They need an eSIM. And as for that Jamaican Zordon Robbie, you think you could talk down to us? We're in a Super Cup final. The last Super Cups you've seen in recent times were underneath your Arsenal shirt. What's man talking about? We got bigger fish to fry. Not with Mikel Anti-Pescatarian in charge, blood. What's man talking about? You're not frying fish. Brother, you end up holding me at the end of the season. You man qualify for Diddy Freak-Off. Robert is on a worldwide press run of trying to diminish the Europa League trophy, blood. Am I a prick? I was trying to learn the names of the Arsenal women's team because they actually won the Champions League. They've got European pedigree. They're like Triple H, and the men's team, they're like Stephanie McMahon, fam. This is the same club that count the Charity Shield as a trophy that Mikel Artichoke has won. He may as well go managing Soccer Aid and bring another trophy home to them. Europa League trophy aside, what the hell is going on at Spurs, fam? We should be celebrating, but everything is up in the air like a George Clooney film. I just watched the Ange documentary and he's moving like he renewed his tenancy in his house in Tottenham. But when you look at the media, he's a dead man walking like Sean Penn, fam. What's going on? Club saying nothing. You would think they were operating out of a temple in Thailand full of monks, fam, because I'm hearing no noise. No noise. Not only did Ange win a trophy, he got top 4, so 22 losses, inverted fullbacks, injuries aside, the man's an absolute legend and deserves a statue no matter what happens. This club needs surgery. This isn't an NHS thing. It's major surgery. We need to go private and spend mad money like Queen Latifah, fam. All I'm hearing about us is more exits than Westfield, fam. Son's leaving, Ramiro's leaving, Ange's leaving. Board member or CEO or COO Donna gone faster than a kebab on a night out, fam. She's gone. Seeing Man United, Man Divided, splash 120 million, fam, on Mbumo and Konya, blood. Where did they get that money from? Ever since they brought in Ruben Terrorim, they've been moving like Oliver Twist FC, blood. Like they got no peace, fam. They lost the Europa League final, saved money on the barbecue, unless that 120 million was going to be spent on chicken for Luke Shaw, James Corden, fam. Where did they get that money from? What's man talking about? Liverpool bringing in Avengers at fullbacks, their contract seeing more signs than Mel Gibson, fam. Why am I surprised? Because I told you, look, we are in a mess. Katie Hopkins FC, we're unattractive, blood. Champions League football or not, we are getting turned down more than a Bluetooth speaker, blood. No one wants to come here. We need a reset from top to bottom because the only thing new we got is a Brennan Johnson leg tattoo of the Europa League trophy, fam. And of course, the trophy, blood. You know them way there, fam. We need a reset. We were oozing Expressions back with another video. Make sure you smash a like. But what is going on at Tottenham, fam? What is going on at Tottenham, blood? I'm telling you, we all know the season's coming quicker than Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue, fam. We know. I'm telling you, and we're hearing nothing. Radio silence, blood. Silencio. I'm telling you, it's peak, bro. It's peak. Us as a club, we need major surgery. We saw last season, we see the problems in the squad. We see the problems going up top as well with the owners and stuff. What is going on, fam? What's going on? We don't even know if our manager's staying. What player's going to want to come to a club that just look like they're in disarray Mysterio, fam? Disarray Charles Blood. Nah, honestly, bruv, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Look, we've won, it was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we won the trophy, fam. We should know whether the manager's staying or going. Our manager should have targets, you know what I mean? Because we need to bring in players, blood. The transfer window's open. Clubs are doing business, bruv. We're doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Apparently, Ange's on holiday. You get me, fam? There's people in the boardrooms and whatever that are getting sacked. Do you know them way there? What about the football team? Do you know what I mean? You get me? All we've done is lost players. You know what I mean? That's it. You get me? Loans have ended. Guys are coming back who we don't want, who are pretty much going to get sold anyway. We need to buy some players, fam. You get me? Konya, Mbumo, United, mad business. They're not playing games, fam. Man can say, Man United are shopping at Brentford and Wolves or something like that and try and belittle them. It don't matter where them players come from. It matters the quality of the player. Do you know them way there? And Bumo's been doing it for seasons. Cunha came in and just done a madness. You get me? Look at Pedro Neto, fam. That guy could have went to many teams, blood. He's a quality player and he was at Wolves. You get me? It don't matter where you come from, blood. You get me, fam? Because Sterling came from Man City and look at his career, blood. What's man talking about? You get me? Man's gone downhill ever since then. So let's be honest, innit, bro? They're top quality players. Whether or not they thrive at United because of the mess that they're in, we'll never know. But they're actually top quality players, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Liverpool, Kirkes, you know what I mean, fam? Frimpong. They're not playing games. I think Chelsea signed a striker. I'm not sure if Zubimendi's gone to Arsenal or not. You get me? Because all that has been is talk, but I ain't seen him in the shirt yet. But, bro, everyone's doing business, bro. You know what I mean? Us, no, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's like lockdown, fam. They shut up shop for us, blood. They said that we can't operate. Like, we don't know what's going on, fam. It's actually ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. We're falling behind and the season ain't nowhere near started. We've got a flipping Super Cup, yeah, in August. We don't even know who our manager is. We've got all of these preseason and that. Who's going on the preseason, blood? We can all tell, and I'm not even going to lie, at the start of the season and throughout the season, it didn't seem like the players were playing, not all of them, but it didn't seem like a majority of the players were backing Ange, were believing in the philosophy, were doing this, were doing that. Because, bro, the unprofessional performances that I saw throughout the season were madness. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's clear to me now that not all of them, but a lot of the players are coming out and they are behind the manager. Pause. They're behind him. Do you know what I'm saying? And I've made my feelings clear. Do you know what I mean? I've made my feelings clear. Whatever decision gets made, man, I have to deal with that. That's what it is, bro. That's pretty much what it is, blood. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? But yeah, I'll say it again. The man made top 4 and he won us a trophy. A trophy, blood. Get me? Something we ain't seen in 17 years, bruv. Lamine Lamal's life. You know what I'm saying? And he's won us this trophy, bro. Does he deserve to be sacked? No. Do you get me? But if he was to get sacked, he's going to have to bring in someone better. You're going to have to. You're going to have to, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, bruv. But, boy, if he stays, like I said, I'm not going to be unhappy with that, blood. Do you know what I mean? Because he deserves to stay. He deserves to play the European Cup final. Not the European. He deserves to play the Super Cup. Do you know what I mean? He deserves to see how the season goes. Yes, do I want a season of a manager getting sacked halfway through? No, I don't, blood. No, I don't. So if he was to get sacked and he was to bring me in someone that made me excited, whatever. Do you know what I mean? We can do that. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's not up to man. It's not up to the fans, blood. And if it is up to the fans, then he's staying. Let's be honest. Because the noise now is that they want him to stay. That's what it is. That's the noise. You get me? And it's not because they want him to stay because they believe this, that, and the other. They just know that we ain't had a trophy in so long. The man's got us Champions League football, bro. You get me? Sacking him, it's almost like, you get me? You win a trophy at Tottenham, that's it. You get me? P45, blood. Tear up, blood. Contract in a shredder. It's over. You can't do that over here. Do you know what I mean? You're sacked. Bon voyage. Sayonara. Arrivederci, blood. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I don't know, bruv. I literally don't know, innit, what's going on. But all I know is, yeah, it needs to be made clear who the manager's going to be, so we can start bringing in some players, blood, and getting in some reinforcements and actually doing stuff. I don't care if man's on holiday, there's this going on, whatever. I know the window closes again real soon and then reopens. But, bro, we need to know what's going on as a fan base, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm more than happy of the European Cup, the Europa League, blood. Do you know what I mean? Ange deserves a statue no matter what, blood. You get me? And I didn't believe, and I've said it in previous videos, across the board. I've been apologizing, blood. I didn't believe, blood. You get me, fam? And he made me in a believe. He said he always wins things in the second season, and he did win it, blood. Whether or not he can do something in the Premier League, you get me, fam? After 22 heavy defeats, blood. You know what I'm saying, bruv? You get me? Only won 11 games. We lost double the amount of games that we won. You get me? Injuries, yes. That's what it was. You get me, fam? But it's also his stubbornness and his tactics and him not wanting to change. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, what he achieved at the end of the season, you get me? Yeah, you could say Man United game was the worst game of football, this, that, and the other, whatever. We got over the line. Do you understand? So what it is it's about what he deserves, blood. You get me? Sacking him now, don't get me wrong. We've sacked Redknapp for getting us into the top 4. We've sacked him. You get me? We sacked Mourinho before a final, blood. Do you know them way there? We've done worse. You've seen what we've done. But, bro, let me tell you this, yeah? This decision's going to be massive. But we just need a decision because we need to move forward, blood. I keep telling you, we're getting turned down by everyone. I'm hearing Sane don't want to come here, blood. Mark Gay don't want to come here. No one. Who would want to come to a place that looks like it's just unfolding, fam? You get me? I'm not going to lie, bruv. I'm not trying not to get stressed, bruv. But listen, decisions need to be made. Decisions need to be made quickly, bruv. I'm being dead serious, bro, because we need to know what's going on as a fan base, innit? You get me? We're having to renew our season tickets, blood. You get me, fam? Pay big bread, not even knowing who's the manager in charge. Not knowing what's going on. Oh, what? Because we got Champions League football. Oh, yeah, renew the season ticket, mate. You know them way there. Oh, because you won us this. Yes. Thank you, blood. You don't even understand, bro. You don't understand. Brother, we needed this. We needed this, blood. But let me tell you this. We need to know who's going to be in charge next season, fam. We need to know that, bro. We need to know that, fam. So, yeah. Make sure you guys smash a like on the video. You know them way there. Share that. Subscribe if you're new. And I'm out.